welcome to today's video. My name is Sonia and this is my 1986 Toyota Corolla AE86 Coupe. I'm back in the garage again after my drift event. I have a lot of stuff to work on. Let's get started on installing these. So I have the lock cylinder and the ignition switch. I got these from Advanced Auto. So far, they haven't let me down when it comes to 86 stuff, and it's not too expensive. I think I spent $70 total on these, plus shipping, so not bad. Or at least in my opinion, it's not. Found out that if you turn the key to accessory, there's going to be a little pin that pops up. And then I used this little tiny tool to push the pin down, and then you're able to easily pull it out. Several hours later, I've been really stubborn because I really don't want to take this apart because there's just two tiny screws that are impossible to reach. It was supposed to take me like maybe less than an hour. I finally got it. That was kind of ridiculous. So it was just like the two tiny screws that I couldn't get out, I couldn't reach. And I was like, I don't have a screwdriver short enough to get this, to reach this. And so I looked online and there's screwdrivers where it's like a socket wrench, but it's flat and it's at an angle. And I was like, oh wait, I can make that. I got a drill bit. Oh gosh, here we go. And I put it in all I had was a 7.5 millimeter. It was still slightly loose. So I put some tissue in it to make it snug, and then tiny socket wrench. And it worked. Okay, let's put the new one in. Oh, I'm so excited. Of all things, I know. I got the new ignition cylinder in. It took me a while to figure out, but it wasn't as hard as I thought it was. It just took a minute. But I would show you how, it's just that I don't want to take it out again, but it's actually really simple. So what you do whenever you put the new cylinder in is you turn it to the ACC, the accessory. And then before you put the cylinder in, you're gonna wanna take some pliers and go to the inside, and there is this little insert, basically where this part is gonna go. And so turn it with the pliers until this button pops out. And so it's in the accessory mode, and then this thing just pops right in. My next order of business is checking out the battery. So an issue that I keep running into is that my battery gets drained. I drive it around, it's fine. I could park for an hour, I could park for several hours and jump back into the car, start it up. It's totally fine, it will start up. And so I know that the alternator is charging the battery, so that means that part is good and the alternator is new. What happens is that after a couple of days, I won't be able to start the car back up, and it seems that my battery gets drained. So I already have my battery charger hooked up, and let's see if that will charge it. The positive is still connected, and then I disconnected the negative. And so we're gonna read the amps on the negative. Looks like we have 59, so it's definitely more. Okay, yeah, definitely way more than 50. Got it. All right. So let's see what the issue is. I have my multimeter on and I'm holding the leads onto the negative terminal and the connector. And then I found the fuse box here. So basically what I'm gonna have to do here is just one by one pull out each fuse and see if the amps drop significantly. Oh, these are tight. Isn't this fun? I'm just having a good time. I think I found the issue, but not quite. The fuse box underneath the dash by the driver's side. Turns out, whenever I pulled the fuse for my brake light, it went down significantly. The thing is, I can't figure out why my brake light would be draining my battery, because it's not like the brake lights stay on and they turn on perfectly fine. So I'm not sure what else to look into. I've scoured the internet for hours now and I can't seem to figure it out. If you know anything or had this kind of experience, let me know, because I'm pretty stumped. My next move would probably be to add maybe a battery kill switch or like a disconnect to kind of help with that, so I don't have to worry about the battery draining while the car is parked, because I don't drive the car a whole lot. Go ahead and wrap it up here, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!